Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters and brothers. I need you to take another moment to take a look at the disclaimer. Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters and brothers. It's your brother, Amir Yusuf, here to inform you about the unprecedented times that are coming to America due to the war that is taking place in heaven, which is located in the Middle East, brothers and sisters. Yes, heaven is located in the Middle East. It's not a place above the sun, the moon, and the stars. Heaven is located in the Middle East, as the war in heaven is currently underway. And this war that is taking place in heaven, it's all about us, brothers and sisters. And by us, I'm referring to the original black man and original black woman right here in America. See, we have to understand, brothers and sisters, it's our time. Meaning, it's our time to rise, brothers and sisters, to break loose from the chains that America has us in bondage in right here in the Northern American wilderness. We have to understand that all these events that occurred throughout life, such as the Holocaust, which was the 1619 Project, it led up to the abomination of desolation that was triggered by false Israel, as they are the abominable act that has been creating desolation all throughout the Middle East with the support and backing from America. That event took place on October 7th, 2023, and the abomination of desolation is in direct connection to the war in heaven, which is located in the Middle East. So all these events, brothers and sisters, are connected to us, the original black man and original black woman right here in America. And we are, without a shadow of a doubt, the true seed of Abraham. So what we see from afar in the Middle East, we will soon see at a near right here in America. So I'm here to inform you of what is taking place so you can make the connection between all of these events, adding up to the shock of the hour, which will soon be taking place right here in America, which will lead to unprecedented times right here in America, brothers and sisters. So we need to be aware of those unprecedented times that are coming, because no one is speaking about these unprecedented times, brothers and sisters, that's coming here to America. So it's going to come as a shock. The only one that's speaking about it is the messenger of the covenant, brothers and sisters, which is Daniel the prophet, who spoke about the abomination of desolation that was taking place, that would lead to the war in heaven, and that would send shockwaves after that final blow in the war that is taking place in heaven to America, due to the original black man and original black woman right here in America. We're directly connected to that war in heaven, and we're the reason that that war is taking place, brothers and sisters. That war in heaven is all about us. It's all about the true seed of Abraham. And we are currently fulfilling our vision, which is the Abrahamic covenant, brothers and sisters. So we do have to understand that we are currently fulfilling our vision, and that's the Abrahamic covenant. See, people without a vision, they will perish, brothers and sisters. We have to understand that America and these devils, they have a force in place, and that force is to control our minds and the way we think and the way we see this world's life, as they want us to view the world the way they see it, the way that fits them and works for them, which is against us and works for them in their favor. So we have to realize and be aware that America and these devils, they have a force field over us, brothers and sisters, as they are controlling our minds, meaning that force they have over us is mind control. They're controlling the way we think, the way we see things, and the way we operate on a day-to-day basis. For instance, they set the church house up in place to control our mothers. So the women, they go to church, listen to these lying pastors and preachers, and they follow what they say, brothers and sisters. And what they say is against us. It's against our nation. It's against our men, women, and children. And it works out for them. And they have our women pushing the concept of Jesus, which Jesus does not exist. Jesus was a tool put in place to enslave the original black man and original black woman right here in America. If you take a look for yourself in the original manuscripts, you can see that the name Jesus is not there. They used the concept of Jesus to block the name Joshua, which is the true Christ, and he's an original black man. And he is also the messenger of the covenant, and that covenant that we are currently fulfilling right now, which is the Abrahamic covenant, brothers and sisters. So all these things were set up in place to deceive us and put on us as a force to control our minds and the way we think and the way we see reality, so we can see it the way they see it, so they're comfortable living around us, brothers and sisters. Because these damn devils, they couldn't have us thinking for ourselves. So they put a force field over us to control the way we think. And then they set up schools to control our children, feeding our children lies, deceptions, manipulating them, teaching them what they want them to know about our history, about who we are, leading them astray into the teachings that they want our children to follow. And they didn't want us teaching our own children, so they set up the schools, so the schools can teach our children. And then America and these devils set up the prison system to control the father, which is the original black man, the maker, the owner, cream of the planet Earth, father of civilization, God of the universe. They had to imprison the original black man to break the household down, brothers and sisters, so there would not be any proper guidance there, as they had to take away the leader from the family system to break down our families, brothers and sisters. See, they had this all planned, brothers and sisters, to destroy the original black man and original black woman right here in the Northern American wilderness. They set these systems in place to destroy the family structure and divide us as a people, to put us against one another, having us out killing one another, using and abusing one another, stealing from one another. So if you take the father away from the family dynamic and structure, then that leaves the woman in control. And then the man's not out working, making an honest living to take care and provide for his family. So then the woman has to go to the system, which is the government, to ask them for government assistance. So then now these devils are the woman's man, because her man and child's father is locked up in the prison system. So as I said, they have all these forces in place to control us with, brothers and sisters. And these forces they have in place, they are against us and our entire nation. So we have to understand exactly what is taking place, brothers and sisters, and that this system was set up to go against the original black man and original black woman right here in America. And we also have to understand that America has a trap set to destroy and get rid of the original black man and original black woman right here in America, due to the fact that we are the true seed of Abraham. And they don't want us to know who we are, brothers and sisters. So let's take a look at the trap that America has set in place, that has already taken place right here in the Northern American wilderness, brothers and sisters.
There was a slow-moving coup. Let me just describe some of the steps, and you tell me if I'm being paranoid. First, create a masked police force. Get people used to looking at that. Normalize snatching people off the street. Get them used to that. Normalize seeing the National Guard and the military on the street. Then start talking about crime in the capital, which is basically, has always been a fairly crime-ridden city. This is our nation's capital where elections are decided. And then have, because the crime is so bad, have other states start sending their troops, not just the National Guard there in D.C., but now at least 6 other states are sending their troops, which then Trump can then federalize. So you're having many states' troops on the ground there, and now they're under federal control. So you have in the capital a sort of permanent police presence. So when...
See, brothers and sisters, America is against us. They want to destroy us. They have many traps set in place already, set up to destroy us. They don't care about us. They don't have no love for us, brothers and sisters. And we can see that America has no love for us due to the fact what America put us through at the hands of these Caucasian white devils. And what they put us through was a nightmare, which we labeled the Holocaust, because it was nothing but horror, brothers and sisters. Horror, horror, horror. But see, one thing we do have to understand about what our nation has been through is that it transformed us, brothers and sisters, because that horror put a great deal of pressure upon our nation. And that pressure transformed us into diamonds that we are currently are to this very day. We're diamonds, brothers and sisters. Because see, we are our ancestors and our ancestors are us. So we endured this pain, suffering, and torture just like our ancestors did, because we arrived here through our ancestors, making them us and us them. So let's get right into the Holocaust, the nightmare that the original black man and original black woman right here in America went through. Genesis chapter 15, verse 12 through 17. Verse 12. And when the sun was going down, a deep sleep fell upon Abram. And lo, an horror of great darkness fell upon him. Now, brothers and sisters and brothers, the first thing we have to get clear is that why does this verse 12 refer to our father Abraham as Abram? Well, due to the fact that the original black man and original black woman right here in America, we are the lost seed that they, meaning America and these devils, said we were cursed black Ham to be slaves forever and ever, which that is not a true statement. And they put that statement there because they don't want us to realize who we are. And they don't want us to realize that we have a vision, which our vision is the Abrahamic covenant, brothers and sisters. So all these things were put in place to go against us, brothers and sisters. But with some thinking and doing some research for ourselves and putting 2 and 2 together, we can come to figure these things out, brothers and sisters. And we will figure all these things out through the unsealed scriptures of the Bible, which everything is revealed to us, brothers and sisters, right before our very eyes. And see, we're just the missing and lost seed of our father Abraham, here as sojourners on a temporary stay in the northern American wilderness, as we was brought out of our original land, meaning we were stolen from our original land and brought here to the northern American wilderness, as we submitted to these devils. We made the choice to do that. And by us making that choice, all the other nations were blessed, brothers and sisters. Because if we didn't do that, the world would be in total chaos and total anarchy. But we submitted to these devils, brothers and sisters. We went through the fire. We walked through the valley of death. But we didn't fear no evil at all. We kept pushing and going as we was transformed under intense pressure. And under that intense pressures, we came out diamonds, brothers and sisters, to this very day. The original black man and the original black woman right here in America on a temporary stay. We are diamonds, brothers and sisters. We're relentless, we're strong, and we're righteous people. And then the verse states, a horror of great darkness fell upon him. What was that horror of great darkness that fell upon our father Abraham? Well, that horror is what we went through. So we label it the Holocaust, meaning we was being tortured, afflicted, chastised, sodomized, beaten, burned, burnt alive, butt broken, raped, fed shit. Our children was used as alligator bait and fed to the alligators. Unclean drinking water, unsanitized living conditions, no health care. Everything was against the original black man and original black woman right here in America. There was nothing that was in our favor. Our family members was auctioned off. They even cut our body parts off. They had one slave defecating in another slave's mouth, brothers and sisters, and holding it and shaking it up. And they would have to swallow it if they couldn't hold it in their mouths. Public lynchings. And the list goes on, brothers and sisters, all of the cruelties that we endured. And all of these cruelties and all of the things we went through that was of great horror is in direct connection to America's judgment and the collapse of America and the war in heaven, which is in the Middle East. It's all connected, brothers and sisters. You can find that the description of the Holocaust is in direct connection to the war in the Middle East, because that's a part of America that's tied into America's judgment. Verse 13, and he said unto Abram, know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs. See, brothers and sisters, we are strangers here in a land which is called America. This land is not ours because we were stolen from our original land, which is Arabia. And we was brought here as sojourners to the Northern American wilderness to submit and serve these devils and shall serve them. Exactly what I just explained. See, we was brought here to serve these devils, brothers and sisters, as we agreed and made the choice to submit to these devils. So all the other nations will be blessed, and they shall afflict them 400 years. See, brothers and sisters, we are the 1619 Project for 400 years, meaning 4 generations of our great grandfathers, great grandmothers, grandfathers, grandmothers, fathers, mothers, sisters, brothers. We have been tortured and afflicted right here in the nation they call America at the hands of these Caucasian white devils. Verse 14, and also that nation, this verse is referring to America. That's the nation they're talking about. Whom they shall serve will I judge. See, brothers and sisters, America is under judgment, and this ties into the war in heaven, which is in the Middle East. That war is a part of the judgment that verse 14 is speaking about. And afterward shall they come out with great substance. See, brothers and sisters, that means we're coming out of the land they call America. Due to this is not our land, and we're coming out with great substance, meaning all of the wealth that is here in America, meaning the gold, the silver, and the diamonds. Anything that's of value, brothers and sisters. Verse 15, and thou shalt go to thy fathers in peace. Thou shalt be buried in a good old age. Verse 16, but in the 4th generation they shall come hither again, for the inequity of the Amorites is not yet full. Verse 17, and it came to pass that when the sun went down and it was dark, behold, a smoking furnace and a burning lamp that passed between those pieces. See, brothers and sisters, this is the original black man and original black woman's history of suffering that we went through. And see, the original nation, which is the true seed of Abraham, we are the only nation that endured this. So that means we're the only nation that fits this description. So we know Genesis chapter 15, verse 12 through 17 is talking directly to us. It's not talking to China. It's not talking to India. It's not talking to Europe and the Europeans. It's talking to the original black man and original black woman right here in America. It's speaking to us. Because as I stated, we are the only nation that fits this description. No other nation fits this description, brothers and sisters, at all. So as I stated, we have to understand where our nation has been to understand where our nation is going, brothers and sisters, and how where our nation has been connects to what is currently taking place in the world right now. And the Holocaust is directly connected to the war in heaven, brothers and sisters, because that war is all about us. And the outcome of that war will lead to the shock of the hour. And those shock waves will be hitting right here in the Northern American wilderness, leading to unprecedented times, insurrection, of famine and cannibalism, as America is under judgment for what they have done to the original black man and the original black woman right here in America. See, they mess with the wrong people. They have to understand that we are God's people, making us God's too, brothers and sisters. So they're under judgment for messing with God's people. and putting us through a nightmare, which we call the Holocaust. And that takes us to Genesis chapter 22, verse 18. And this is in connection to the Holocaust, brothers and sisters, due to the original black man and original black woman. We submitted to these devils. And by us making the choice, see, we made the choice. We was not forced into this. We made the choice to submit to these devils. And by making this choice, we blessed everyone else. And everyone that we bless, they're against us, brothers and sisters. All these nations, they have stolen from us. They're against us. They have no love for us, no empathy or no sympathy for us. They don't stand with us. And they don't even realize that we're the reason why they are blessed. And they were blessed through our energy, because it took our energy to serve these devils in the Holocaust. It took us going through that nightmare day in and day out for 400 years as we suffer from a great deal of of pressure. Yeah, we suffer from a great deal of pressure. See, but that pressure transformed us into diamonds, brothers and sisters. So we did get something out of the deal, as we do have a birthright and a bigger reward, which is the fulfillment of the Abrahamic covenant, which we are currently fulfilling to this very day. So Genesis chapter 22, verse 18 reveals, and in thy seed shall all the nations of the earth be blessed, because thou hast obeyed my voice. As I stated earlier, the true seed of Abraham, which is us, the original black man and original black woman, we are the reason why all the other nations of the earth has been blessed. We submitted to these devils, and through our energy and resilience, all of the other nations of the earth, they have been blessed by us, brothers and sisters. So everything that they have is due to us. But we have to realize that all these other nations, just because we did them a solid and submitted to these devils, that doesn't mean they're with us. They're against us due to they have stolen from us, brothers and sisters. And here's a list of all the nations that's stolen from us. See, America, they have control of our energy, meaning they're using and abusing us, brothers and sisters. They're stealing all our ideas, all our creativity, and everything we think of and come up with, and taking and saying that they came up with it. They're stealing our ideas, everything, our inventions, all of our creations. And they're having us work in their capitalist system, which benefits them. See, capitalism is maximum profit for them and minimal overhead for us, meaning they get the majority of what we produce, and we just get enough just to survive so we can return and produce more for them. So that goes to show they're using and abusing our energy, brothers and sisters. And then false Israel, they have our identity. They're masquerading around saying they are the true seed of Abraham and God's people. And they are not. The true seed of Abraham is the original black man and original black woman right here in America. And that could be proven in Genesis chapter 15, verse 12 through 17, which is in direct connection and a description that we fit the Abrahamic covenant, which is revealed in Genesis chapter 15, verse 18, which I will soon get into, brothers and sisters. So everything is in connection, brothers and sisters. That's what we have to understand. We have to understand how to connect one thing with the other so we can prove it to ourselves, so we can understand exactly what took place. And in Farrakhan and his student ministers, they are blocking our nation's vision. See, Farrakhan is the son of a devil. He's not the true seed of Abraham, so he gets no Abrahamic covenant at all. And he doesn't speak about the Abrahamic covenant. So if he's not the true seed of Abraham, why would he speak about the Abrahamic covenant? Or why would he want you to receive and fulfill your vision, which is the Abrahamic covenant? He despises the Abrahamic covenant. He's against it. He wants to stay here in America, brothers and sisters. He wants America to be good. And those words is coming out of his mouth. He wants to make America great again, along with his devil fathers. And in Saudi Arabia, they have our land. They're occupying our land, the house of Saud, brothers and sisters. They're occupying our land. Our half-brothers Ishmael. The inheritance did not go to them. The inheritance went to Abraham's son Isaac through the marriage of his wife Sarah. That was our inheritance. But they sold us into slavery. Abraham's older son, through his handmaiden Ishmael, they sold the original black man and original black woman right here in America as sojourners on temporary stay into slavery, brothers and sisters. They sold us out and took our inheritance. So currently they're occupying our land. In China and India, they have our economy, brothers and sisters. Yes, China has our industrial economy, which is making China a powerhouse to this day. And India has our technical economy, meaning they have our technology, brothers and sisters, that would have made us very wealthy right here in America. But America gave those jobs away to China and India because they didn't want to see the true seed of Abraham rise up. So that goes to show they are against us, brothers and sisters. All these nations, they are against us. So that's one thing we have to understand. We have direct enemies, hidden enemies, and enemies all over the place, brothers and sisters. And we have to be able to identify who they are at all costs. So from the Holocaust, which took place in the Northern American wilderness, to our promised land, which is our original land that we were stolen from, Arabia, as Genesis chapter 15 verse 18 reveals, the Abrahamic covenant. So let's see what it reveals. Verse 18. In that day God made a covenant with Abram, saying unto thy seed, have I given this land, from the river of Egypt unto the great river, the river Euphrates. And see, if you take a look on the map, brothers and sisters, that land is Arabia. That's our original land. That's our promised land. That's our birthright. And it's also our reward for going through the Holocaust right here in the Northern American wilderness at the hands of these Caucasian white devils. And see, we're living out the fulfillment of the Abrahamic covenant right before our very eyes, and right before our enemies' very eyes, brothers and sisters. It's happening in real time. So there's nothing our enemies and hidden enemies and direct enemies could do to prevent the fulfillment of the Abrahamic covenant. I mean, they're going to try all they want. And by them trying, that will discourage us. But we don't want to be discouraged because we know there's nothing they can do to prevent the fulfillment of the Abrahamic covenant. See, the devils, they have a plan, and Allah has a plan. And Allah is the best of planners, brothers and sisters. And we have to have a knowing in that. Meaning we have to have knowledge of that, brothers and sisters. If we have knowledge of that, we don't have to have a faith. We just got to We have to have the knowledge of what is taking place right before our very eyes as we fulfill the Abrahamic covenant on a day-to-day basis and prepare our exit out of America. And that takes us to Malachi chapter 3, verse 1, which reveals, "Behold, I will send my messenger." Now, this is the Honorable Elijah Muhammad speaking, brothers and sisters. He is the messenger of Allah. So this is him speaking to you and I, brothers and sisters. "And he shall prepare the way before me." See, this message is to us, brothers and sisters. "And the Lord whom ye seek shall suddenly come to his temple." The Lord whom ye seek. That means there's someone we should be seeking to come to his temple, meaning this is the Lord's temple, even the messenger of the covenant, whom ye delight in. Behold, he shall come, saith the Lord of hosts. The messenger of the covenant is an original black man, brothers and sisters, which is Master Suleiman. And he's the Son of Man, the Ancient of Days. He's Joshua the Messiah, the true Christ, and the Messiah for the original black man and original black woman right here in America. He is the Lord whom ye seek, the messenger of the covenant. He's here to deliver us the message to the Abrahamic covenant, brothers and sisters. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad was preparing the way for his messenger, and the Honorable Elijah Muhammad's messenger is the messenger of the covenant. Farrakhan's not the messenger of the covenant, brothers and sisters, and he's damn sure not the Messiah, as he's riding around in a wheelchair, defecating in a bag on himself due to he was cursed with a curse for robbing God and God's people, as he despises the Abrahamic covenant and he's blocking the Abrahamic covenant. He doesn't want you to know about the Abrahamic covenant at all, brothers and sisters. He wants you to keep putting your hard-earned money and resources in his pocket. That's what he wants. He wants you to forget that you have a vision. He don't want you to even know you have a vision. He wants you to be caught up in the American dream with him, because he gets no promised land. He's not the true seed of Abraham. He's the son of a devil. See, the messenger of the covenant, he's here to purify you back to your normal state, back to who you really are, brothers and sisters, before these devils got a hold of you and put that force over you, as they have control of your minds. See, they have mental control over you, brothers and sisters, meaning they don't want you to think. They want you to just listen to what they say and do as they say. Follow their guidance and their rules and their laws and their regulations. So everything was set up against you, brothers and sisters. That's one thing you have to realize. See, the war is on, brothers and sisters. Yes, the war is on. So I'm here to inform you about the war that is taking place in heaven, which is in the Middle East. And this war is being revealed through the unsealed scriptures in the Bible. And as I stated earlier, the only one that is speaking about the abomination of desolation, which led to this war in heaven, which is in the Middle East, is the messenger of the covenant. And the messenger of the covenant is Daniel the prophet, who spoke about the abomination of desolation that was leading up and triggered this war in heaven, as this war in heaven escalated between false Israel, America, and Iran. See, we have to understand, false Israel and America, they are the aggressors in this war, meaning they are the ones that's triggering this war. They set it off, brothers and sisters. They are the ones pushing this war forward. See, false Israel, they are the abomination causing destruction all throughout the Middle East. And they're able to do that due to the fact that they have an ally, they have a friend in their pocket that established them in 1948 to counteract the Honorable Elijah Muhammad's claim that the original black man and original black woman in America are the true seed of Abraham. They didn't want us to know who we are. So they put that force over us, over our nation, so we wouldn't know who we are. And set in place these phonies, which are genocidal maniacs, false Israel. So they bless them and support them and back them, and they ally with them. And they work against us in every way you could think of. They're always at the original black man and original black woman's throat on a day-to-day basis. They're in our pockets, they're at our throats, they have their foots on our necks. And there's no let up, brothers and sisters, but this war will be the let up and the change and the transition to our rise and Satan's destruction and Satan's minions' destruction. And Satan's minions are these devils and the devil's black-faced children, which are the demons, the house Negroes. So we have to understand this war is in direct connection to the original black man and original black woman's rise right here in America. We have to understand what is taking place and what is at hand. And the outcome of this war will be devastating for false Israel in America, as they are the aggressors in this war. And they're pushing their agenda forward, not realizing that everything they're doing is going to backfire on them. And that takes us to the abomination of desolation, which is revealed in Matthew chapter 24, verse 15. And the abomination of desolation began on October 7, 2023. And it's still going on to this very day, as the abomination of desolation is in direct connection to the war in heaven, which is in the Middle East. See, Matthew chapter 24, verse 15 reveals, therefore, when you see the abomination of desolation, which was spoken of through Daniel the prophet standing in the holy place, let the reader understand. See, the reader has to understand that false Israel is the abominable act that is causing desolation all throughout the Middle East. Meaning false Israel is the abomination. And what they're doing, they're causing desolation, meaning they're causing destruction all throughout the Middle East. They're destroying infrastructures, buildings, schools, hospitals. They're killing children, women, and men all throughout the Middle East. So they're exposing exactly who they are, brothers and sisters. And see, America is supporting false Israel, as America is supplying false Israel with weapons needed to carry out this destruction in the Middle East. So America is just as guilty as false Israel is, brothers and sisters. See, they're supplying them with the weapons. And false Israel, they're just pulling the trigger. So it's a two-way street. False Israel, they're pulling the trigger. America is supplying them with the weapons. So that goes to show they are the aggressors in this war, and they are working together as allies. And they're the ones that are creating all this havoc in the Middle East, brothers and sisters. And see, the dragon, which is the house of Sod, they're fueling this entire affair with oil. So they're all working together, the dragon and his angels. The dragon is powering this affair. America is providing support funding and weapons to false Israel, as false Israel, they're the ones pulling the trigger and pushing the button on the triggers. So they're all participating in this genocide together, brothers and sisters. That's the dragon and his angels. They're all taking part in this massive genocide that is going on throughout the Middle East. And other nations are suffering from a fuel shortage due to false Israel and America's negligence, and the House of Saud due to the fact they're fueling this genocide, brothers and sisters. So they're all involved. They're all to blame, brothers and sisters. That's one thing we have to understand. They are the aggressors in this war. And this event will change the world as we know it, due to it will affect many power structures worldwide and many economies worldwide. And see, no one is speaking about this at all besides Daniel the prophet, which is the messenger of the covenant. He's here to give us the information that we need so we can understand what is taking place and how the original black man and original black woman right here in America were connected to this war in the Middle East. Because if we're connected, that means this war is all about us, brothers and sisters. And the Holocaust that we went through, this war and the Holocaust is connected to the judgment that will be taking place right here in the Northern American wilderness. So we have to understand what is at hand, brothers and sisters. We can't ignore the facts at all, because the facts are laid out clear right in front of our very eyes. And that takes us to Revelation chapter 12, verse 7 through 9, which identifies and reveals the war in heaven, which is a full-out war. And it's all about us, the true seed of Abraham. And see, the backlash of this war will soon affect us right here in America, as it will send shockwaves to America, and man's hearts will be failing in anticipation for what's coming right here to America due to this war in the Middle East. So we have to understand, before false Israel goes down and destroyed, as revealed in Luke chapter 21, verse 20, America will send out a national security alert to attack all blacks, due to we will be a national security threat. Why will we be a national security threat, brothers and sisters? Well, it's because the original black man and original black woman right here in America, we are the evidence that proves false Israel. They are not the true seed of Abraham, and they are not God's people, because we are, brothers and sisters. So they're going to want to cover up that lie. And the way you cover up that lie is by getting rid of the evidence. So these devils in America, they're not going to take any chances to sort out who's the true seed of Abraham and who's not. They're going to attack all blacks right here in America, meaning the true seed of Abraham, the demon blacks, and the African blacks that's here on a dual citizenship. They're going to attack all of us, brothers and sisters. And that's going to lead us to all harvesting together, due to we will have a common enemy. And our common enemy will be America and these devils, because America will send out a national security alert instructing these devils to attack us. And that doesn't mean we can't trust any of these other nations too, as they are our enemies also, as I pinpointed earlier, brothers and sisters. So we have to understand exactly what is at place, brothers and sisters, and how all these other nations, they're against us and they're not for us at all. So let's see what Revelation chapter 12, verse 7 through 9 reveals about the war in heaven, and also what it identifies and who it identifies that is involved in the war in heaven. Revelation chapter 12, verse 7. And occurred war in the heaven, the Michael and the angels of him, of the to war with the dragon, and the dragon warred and the angels of it. Now to identify who Michael and his angels are. Michael is Master Farad Muhammad. His angels are Iran and Syria. They're Master Farad Muhammad's witnesses, brothers and sisters. So that gives you a description of Michael and his angels. Now to identify who Michael and his angels will go to war with. They will go to war with the dragon and his angels. See, the dragon is identified as the house of Saud. In other words, Saudi Arabia, brothers and sisters. That's the dragon. They're feeling and powering this whole affair. And the angels of the dragon are Britain, America, and false Israel. See, Revelation chapter 12, verse 7 reveals the war in heaven, and that heaven is located in the Middle East. It's not located above the sun, moon, and stars, somewhere out in the Earth's atmosphere. It's located in the Middle East. And it also identifies who is involved in the war in heaven. Revelation chapter 12, verse 8 through 9 reveals the defeat of the dragon and his angels. So let's take a look and see what it reveals. Verse 8. And not it proved strong, not but place was found of them yet in the heaven. Verse 9. And was thrown the dragon the great, the serpent the archaic, the being called devil, and the Satan, the making to error, being inhabited whole. He was thrown into the earth, and the angels of him with him were thrown. See, Revelation chapter 12, verse 8 through 9 reveals the defeat of the house of Saud, which is the dragon and his angels, which are America, Britain, and false Israel. The dragon and his angels' power will be broken in the Middle East. Michael and his angels will have full authority and control over the Middle East and the oil, brothers and sisters. And when this takes place, that will send shockwaves right here to America, leading to unprecedented times, and insurrection, famine, and cannibalism. That's why I stated earlier, man's hearts will be failing due to what they see that is taking place in the Middle East, brothers and sisters, knowing that it's coming right here to America at a fast rate. They know it will be the end to the American empire, brothers and sisters. So they're going to be having heart attacks, seizures. They're going to be in derision, not thinking that this is true. And all in occurrence at the same time, false Israel will be abandoned by American Britain, as American Britain will be kicked out of the Middle East and running into Europe. And that will be the beginning to that European war that is labeled Armageddon, brothers and sisters. And Armageddon is a European war, and it has not begun yet. The beginning of Armageddon will follow the end of the war in heaven, brothers and sisters. So that goes to show Armageddon has not started yet. And as I stated, false Israel will be abandoned, left alone with no support from America and Britain. So that will leave them vulnerable, brothers and sisters. They will not have any help. They will be stuck, left all alone to fend for themselves. See, we have to understand who false Israel is, brothers and sisters. False Israel was set up and placed by America in 1948 as a false sign, and that false sign was the Antichrist. That's who they are. They are the God of this world, meaning the God of this time period, of this age. Satan. Satan rules the world, and the world is controlled by Satan's minions, which are the American devils. And we have to understand, false Israel, they control America. They have 3,000 Jewish lobbyists in America that controls America. And see, America had to set up Satan in place as the Antichrist to counteract the true Christ and the true seed of Abraham, which is the original black man and original black woman right here in America. So everything that was set in place, brothers and sisters, is against us. So we have to understand our enemies, who they are. They're not for us. They have everything in this world's life against us, brothers and sisters. And this is false Israel's true identity, which is revealed in Revelation chapter 2, verse 9. I have known of you the tribulation and the poverty, but rich you are, and the blasphemy out of the same Jews to be themselves, and not they are, but synagogue of the Satan. See, false Israel, they're masquerading around as the true seed of Abraham, and they are not, due to Revelation chapter 2, verse 9 reveals exactly who they are. They are the synagogue of the Satan. They're not the true seed of Abraham. They are not God's people at all. See, brothers and sisters, money is used as a tool to enslave you to this world's life. And it's used to deceive you and use and abuse your energy as this world's life sucks away your energy, and in return they give you worthless dying dollars, and they have you worshiping their money that they print up. On the back of money it says, "In God we trust." So that goes to show everyone's God is money, brothers and sisters. Everyone gets up, use their energy to chase the so-called almighty dollar every day on a daily basis, and not knowing that your energy is your true currency, your true wealth. But they have deceived you, having you chase a piece of paper around that they print up that holds no value, that is not backed by gold or silver or anything of value. As I said, brothers and sisters, they have everything set up against you. And this is a force they use over you to deceive your mind, to control your mind, as they have us chasing money on a daily basis. And money holds no value at all. So we worship something that has no value and hold no value. That takes us to Luke chapter 21, verse 20, which reveals, "But when you see Jerusalem surrounded by armies, then recognize that her desolation is near." See, Luke chapter 21, verse 20 reveals that false Israel will be under siege and soon to be destroyed. And if false Israel is destroyed, that religious eschatology will be destroyed along with that lie that false Israel is the true seed of Abraham. And the whole world will see that the original black man and original black woman is the true seed of Abraham, due to we fit the description for the true seed of Abraham in the scriptures. And the concept of the Zionist movement will also be destroyed, brothers and sisters. So we have to understand exactly what's taking place. Because when this happens, brothers and sisters, our reality will become an end. And the devils, their reality will be coming to an end. And see, right before false Israel goes down, these devils right here in America, they're going to want to attack us, brothers and sisters, due to their reality will be coming to an end. The Zionist movement will be destroyed. The religious eschatology will be destroyed. All of the things that they used as a force over us to control us will be destroyed. See, when they lose control of our minds, and that force field is destroyed that they have over our minds, they can't control our minds anymore. And when they find out they don't have control of our minds anymore, it's going to become a physical attack, brothers and sisters. Because if you lose control of someone's mind, that means you lose power over them and authority over them. And they will realize exactly who they are. And they will come together and work together against them who has been using and abusing them, manipulating them and extorting them. And these devils, they understand that. So they're going to want to attack us, brothers and sisters. And see, we don't promote any violence, but we will defend ourselves at all costs by any means necessary. We will defend our women and children and ourselves at all times against these damn devils. And see, the myth of Jesus was used by our oppressors, brothers and sisters. This was another force they used over our minds to control our minds, to keep us blinded to who we really were. They used this technique, Jesus, as a tool to enslave us, brothers and sisters. When they said Jesus came to save us, they really meant they put Jesus in existence to enslave us, not to save us. Because Jesus never existed. Jesus came on the scene 500 years ago, brothers and sisters. And Jesus came on the scene to enslave our minds as a form of mind control that they have over us. That's the reason why we don't have control of ourselves, because they have control over our minds. They have us dumb, dead to the knowledge of self, and blind to the fact that Jesus was used as a tool to enslave the original black man and original black woman right here in America. See, their time is soon to be up, brothers and sisters, so we have to break those chains. We have to wake up. We have to start thinking for ourselves. We have to put two and two together and make the connections and realize that Jesus was used as a force. And this force was a big field put over our nation. It was a force field. But now we're breaking out of that. We're coming to see that Jesus never existed. He was used as a tool to enslave our nation and our people. Because as I stated earlier, when the chains are broken from our minds that they have us chained up in, it will become a physical attack. When they can't attack the minds no more, it will become a physical attack. Because currently right now, we're living in the time of mind wars, meaning they're attacking our mind with their bullshit and their deceptions and manipulations. But once those chains are broken, due to false Israel will be going down, and those chains will be broken because the Zionist movement will be destroyed along with false Israel, and that the religious eschatology, all that will go away, brothers and sisters, overnight, in an instant, because false Israel is holding up all that. False Israel is the ones holding up that force that's at play, that have us thinking we're cursed black, Ham to be slaves forever and ever. That we get our pie in the sky when we die. And that if we follow our oppressors' rules, we'll go to heaven. And that'll keep us from going to hell. So we just take whatever they deal us, brothers and sisters, and they tell us, because we think they have authority and they're in direct connection to God. But their God is Satan, brothers and sisters, the God of this world. That takes us to the supreme wisdom lessons. What is a devil? The answer, a grafted man, which is made weak and wicked, or any grafted live germ from the original is a devil. And can you reform devil? No, all the prophets have tried to reform him, devil, but were unable. So they have agreed that it cannot be done unless we graft him back to the original man, which takes about 600 years. So instead of losing time, grafting him back, they have decided to take him off the planet, who numbers only 1 to every 11 original people. See, brothers and sisters, the supreme wisdom lessons are here for a reason. So we can understand what is taking place. We can understand our direct enemy, which is these devils. And we have to understand the original man is the Asiatic black man, the maker, the owner, the cream of the planet Earth. father of civilization, God of the universe. And the colored man is the Caucasian white man, or Yaqub's grafted devil, the skunk of the planet Earth. So we have to be prepared to cut ties with these devils, brothers and sisters. They are not for us. They don't have no love for us at all. And they are our direct enemies, brothers and sisters. That's one thing we have to understand. And that takes us to Exodus, which is revealed in chapter 1, verse 10. And it reveals, come on, let us deal truly with them, lest they multiply, and it come to pass that when there falleth out any war, they join also unto our enemies, and fight against us, and so get them up out of the land. See, brothers and sisters, America is dealing with us truly, meaning they're dealing with us in a way we don't see coming. We think everything's all fine and dandy, that these devils is cool because they give us a job, they ain't attacking us, they ain't eating us. It's because everything's fine, everything's going fine for them right now. But as soon as this final blow happens in heaven, which is located in the Middle East, oh, these devils, they're going to pull up their skirts and show you exactly who they are, brothers and sisters. Because once that national security alert goes out, due to false Israel will be going down and soon to be destroyed, they will want to attack you because you are the evidence that is exposing that false Israel, they are not the true seed of Abraham. So they're going to want to attack the original black man and original black woman right here in America. And all blacks at that. We will all be under attack. If you have black skin, you will be under attack, brothers and sisters. And America has many traps already set in place to destroy you, brothers and sisters. So as I said, you have to be security minded and pay attention to detail on what's going on. They already did the trial run with these ICE agents detaining all these immigrants or these so-called immigrants and illegal aliens and whatnot, taking them to detention centers and these certain camps they have set up for them. And then you probably never hear from them or see them ever again, brothers and sisters. So as I said, you have to stay vigilant. You have to take heed to what is going on and understand who these devils are. They ain't playing with us, brothers and sisters. They're dealing with us in a way we don't see coming. They're not gonna expose what they have planned. They're gonna keep letting us be distracted in the gravitational vortex, which is the American dream, which is against us on a day-to-day basis. So as long as we're distracted and we're not thinking, everything's working out in their favor. But as I said, it's not going to work out because we're currently fulfilling the Abrahamic covenant right before our very eyes and our enemies' very eyes, brothers and sisters. And we got to understand, we're going home, brothers and sisters. We're going home nice and strong. So they better keep the porch light on. It's our time, brothers and sisters. The Abrahamic covenant is being fulfilled right before our very eyes and our enemies' very eyes. And this is God's involatile word, brothers and sisters. This is a direct promise from God, meaning we are to return home to our land from the river of Egypt unto the great river, the river Euphrates. And that land is Arabia, brothers and sisters. That's our land. That's our inheritance. That's our birthright and our reward for going through the Holocaust. So we have to understand where we have been as a nation, brothers and sisters, so we can understand exactly where we're going. Because we have a vision, and our vision is to return back home to our original land. And that original land is our promised land, which is Arabia. So as I come before you, I'm going to leave you in the peaceful greetings of Assalamu alaikum. It's your brother Amir Youssef.